In the summer of 2014, Wayne and Lauren Turley learned they were expecting their second child.
We were thrilled to bring another baby into this world, and we were excited for Madeline to have a sibling. This pregnancy was going much more quickly than the first one, probably because we were caring for a toddler as well. Before we knew it, it was time for a 20-week ultrasound. It was September 22nd, and we walked confidently into the appointment, probably because we had just been through this a couple years before.
This appointment was anything but what the Turleys expected. As the appointment continued on for a very long time, the Turleys became increasingly alarmed.
The technician was probably sensing our concern. She put her hand on me, looked me straight in the eye, and said, "The doctor's going to come in shortly. We have a few concerns." Well, that's all I needed to hear, and I burst into tears. I knew from our first pregnancy, the doctor doesn't need to come in when the baby's healthy.
The doctor calmly and compassionately shared the long list of health concerns they had for the Turleys' precious baby.
I think the most common reaction when a family hears that their baby is not normal or perhaps has a life-threatening illness or malformation or syndrome is disbelief.
When families receive a devastating diagnosis, everything they dream for their future is taken away from them. They start to feel fear. Will their baby survive the pregnancy or even birth?
After 2 weeks of tests, ultrasounds, and an agonizing wait, the Turleys received the news they were dreading.
The results showed our baby, a little girl we named Catherine Marie, had a very rare diagnosis called trisomy 18 and extra chromosome 18.
The doctor believed that her life would be much shorter than what anyone wanted if she even survived the pregnancy. We were heartbroken.
Over the next several weeks, as they prepared for Catherine's arrival, Wayne and Lauren reflected on their experience, realizing they were not the first, and unfortunately would not be the last family, to learn of a devastating diagnosis for their child. They wondered how they could take the lessons they learned from their own experience to help others.
Catherine made an unexpected and rather dramatic entrance into this world. She lived for an hour.
While Catherine was here, the only thing she knew was love. Her love is now spread to others who may be embarking on a difficult journey. Catherine Cares is Catherine's legacy.
Within 60 days of the diagnosis, Catherine Cares was created.
Throughout December, we spent significant time building the website and creating our approach.
The website was launched on December 20th when I was 31 weeks pregnant.
By March 30th, 2015, Catherine's 3-month birthday, we had received our fully tax-deductible status from the IRS.
And we had delivered our first gift card packages to our first hospital partner.
The gift cards are a wonderful way to show families that there's other people out there that have been through a similar experience and are thinking of them.
The thought of how they'll afford lodging and food when they are pregnant, can't work, or are unemployed can really crush a family's spirit and hope for treatment, and for some can be more worrisome than the medical decisions.
Not having to worry about the next meal. That alleviates one of numerous things on their minds.
But Catherine Cares really enables families to make their own child their first priority without sacrificing basic needs for themselves.
It's also knowing that they're not alone. Having people that have been there who could hold your hand or say a nice word or make a gesture to say you're not alone certainly helps give a little solace to those families, individuals. While the gesture may be simple, it's very powerful. The gift cards are much more than just a meal. They provide families with hope that they'll be able to get through this long journey.
The gift card packages let families know at the beginning of their difficult journey that regardless of what happens, they're going to be able to smile again. Your generous donation allows Catherine Cares to provide for families who are struggling with their own difficult journey right now. The impact a $25 donation has on a family is profound. You are giving these families hope.
Thank you for your support of Catherine Cares and our Catherine Cares families.